Divisional playoffs. Ha. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, as you know, divisional playoffs is Saturday and Sunday. Interesting developments in the first wild card week. We'll just recap it. Houston blowing out Cincy. I got that game right. So I'm 1-for-1 right now. I just burped. And then you get Denver versus the Steeler curtain. I picked that right. Denver won, as you saw Demaryius Thomas scoring because Troy Polamalu thought it was a run play. Bang is a boom boom bang play, and one of them had to go home, and it happened to be the Steelers, who probably will just blow their team up. And wow, I just paused, but so yeah, and then we got one of the surprising games, Giants beating Atlanta. Yeah, it was pretty goddamn funny. Sorry, folks, it's no offense, but 2 points. You've lost your defensive coordinator and your offensive coordinator. Well, you fired. They lost to different jobs. They probably would have got fired, so it's good. But 2 points in the playoffs. Top 10 offense. You only scored 2 points against a terrible pass defense. You got some improvements to go into the season. I'm not saying you're a bad team. You're probably Panthers. You and Panthers will probably fight for the second seed, but. And then New Orleans blowing out Detroit. Not really blowing them out, but you get what I mean. It changed. So we're gonna do it now. We're going to predict the divisional playoffs. So last week I was 3 for 4. I really legitimately thought Atlanta. I thought that'd be a closer game in Atlanta. That's the only game I got wrong. So this week, I'm actually not gonna go in order of the days or played however I did last week. But so here we go. Houston versus Baltimore. Houston coming off a strong win with their first playoff win against Cincinnati. Defense played lights out. T.J. Yates played pretty nice. Arian Foster did great. But they're going against what should have been the number 1 seed in my mind. They are the number 1 seed in the AFC. They have a harder division, so Baltimore's is probably the best team in the AFC. Overall, defense and offense. So, sorry, Houston fans. Next year, you'll probably make the playoffs. And so, I think Baltimore wins this. It's not going to be a pretty game. The only way Houston wins is if they control the ball and keep the ball out of Ray Rice's hands. And so pretty much T.J. Yates has got to play good. They're going to have to pass a lot because the Ravens' run D is pretty good too. So that's Baltimore I'm taking in that game. I don't think it's going to be a close one. Sorry, Texans fans. You are a good team. If you literally had Matt Schaub and Mario Williams in this game, I would have picked you to win. But injuries are just a thing. Just can't stop them, I guess. So then the next game is the Football Giants versus Green Bay Packers. This should be a no-brainer. I think Green Bay wins this. I want to say it would be a blowout, but seeing Atlanta only scored 2 points against the Giants and they had a top 10 offense, they kind of, like I said, whoever established the run in the Giants Atlanta game will win. I think it'll be the same thing with the Packers. Even though the Packers have Aaron Rodgers, it's snowing there right now. Right now I'm just doing this commentary. I'm getting the storm that was in Green Bay. So, if whoever establishes the running game to the point where it's, it keeps you the ball. What the Giants had to do is keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. Eli Manning's playing in the cold. He has before, but I don't think he hasn't played at all this season in the cold. So, if Green Bay can establish the run, and pretty much that would pretty much win Green Bay the game. Giants only win if they, keep the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands. So I say Packers win this game. It might be a close game, depending on the weather, but It's just, I feel as if Green Bay going in there, they're pretty much expected to win. And some people say their defense is terrible. I want you to go to NFL.com and look at the team stats. Look at the top 5 offenses in the league. Then look at the bottom 5 defenses. It's just a trend. You're going to score a lot, your defense is going to allow more yards. So New Orleans is the top offense. They have the, I think, second to worst, 22nd. I don't know what their total defense is, but it's in the bottom 10, I think. So it's, their same thing with Green Bay, New Orleans, Patriots. Let's say the Patriots, but their defense is just shit. So Green Bay wins that game. On to the next game. New Orleans versus San Fran. I'm just going to say it plain and simple. New Orleans wins this game. It will be a blowout. Sorry, Niners fans. The Niners, what they need to do is they better hope Frank Gore better get some good rushes all game. Keep the ball out of Drew Brees' hands. Play their offense like they've been all season. Only way I see San Fran winning is if they can control the ball, not turn over the ball like they haven't been all year. It makes everything better for 49ers. Their defense is good. I think their pass defense is like top 5. Their run defense is first. But New Orleans' offense is too strong. Their defense is underrated in my mind because of the fact the stats. And so, if it becomes a shootout and you expect Alex Smith to throw the ball, Niners fans, you might as well just pack your bags and get ready for next season because Crabtree and Vernon Davis and Gore can't carry you all season. So that's just how it is. That's how it's going to be San Francisco. I think this year was, I don't want to say a fluke year for you guys. Your record's not going to be as good as it was last year unless you happen to just get Andrew Luck to play quarterback. But Alex Smith has done good. He hasn't turned the ball over. He's a game manager. But if San Francisco wants to beat New Orleans, Green Bay, and that, they're going to have to get a better quarterback that can, be more of a game manager. So New Orleans win. So recap it so far: I have Baltimore winning over Houston, Green Bay over the Giants, and now New Orleans over San Francisco. And hopefully San Francisco doesn't fake power outages. Ha! Ryan Williams said that during that Monday night game when their power outages went out. He said it was to show that they need a new stadium, because I think San Francisco is one of the teams that could go to LA, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So now all of you, the game you've been waiting for, the rematch from the first loss Tebow got after Tebow Mania started. New England Patriots versus Denver. This has to be the hardest game to pick this week. This week. Because as you saw, Tim Tebow threw for the most yards in his career and probably had his best career game against a top 5 defense. And I know you're going to say they're old. Ooh. Dick LeBeau. Oh, man. That was a tense burp. Dick LeBeau was their defensive coordinator. Probably the best defensive coordinator of this decade. I don't want to say history because I never really looked into defensive coordinators. But he is a Hall of Famer. He coached for the Bills, too. And so, Tebow made some goddamn plays in that freaking game. And it was just crazy. But as we saw the first game, Tebow was pretty much shut down. I just don't know how to pick in this game. I went with the risk. I haven't made a risk at all this week. So I'm going to say Denver over New England. I'm going to go with Denver again. That's how I feel like this game is unpredictable. If Tebow just decides he wants to be goddamn awesome, then hell. And Tom Brady gets hurt. Who knows? But Tebow does what he did last week. He will probably destroy New England's defense. But that puts Brady in the field more, so they're going to have to run the ball. Only way you see Denver really, even though I picked Denver to win, Denver only wins this game if they don't turn the ball over and they score on possessions that after Tom Brady scores, it goes out of the field or something like that. And those 2 tight ends you got to cover. For New England to win, stop Tebow. That's pretty much it. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. What is it? Oh crap. The Dynasty Return video will probably come out Monday. And also check out Game Face Studios. Some of the videos will be going up there. And follow me on Twitter. Link all the links are below. And thanks for watching. Hopefully I picked your favorite team or not. If I didn't, well, too fucking bad. So thanks for watching.